This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And good evening, everyone. We're coming to you live from Dell City High School. That's Robert Kalsu Stadium, where tonight the Midwest City Bombers take on the Dell City Eagles. Jordan Ray, of course, joined as always by Tom Carpenter. And Tom, even though it was an easier opponent for Midwest City last week, there was a lot of positive things they can build on.
Yeah, one of the things I talked to Coach about after the game was putting the pieces in the puzzle, and he's finding the players and they're fitting in. So, and the other thing is, we're not coming against Dell City undefeated for once. It's been a while. I mean, they've tasted defeat, so it's going to be a good matchup, I think, tonight, and I hope the Bombers can step up and do it.
Well, we do have to realize Dell City lost to a 6A1 team. They since changed quarterbacks. They still don't have their regular quarterback yet. He's not going to play tonight, but they'll have him next week. But even without that, whoever they have a quarterback, that's important. But they got so many athletes surrounding them, especially at the running back position.
Right. They got basketball players on this team. They got track stars.
They got wrestlers.
Baseball players. They got all kinds of athletes. When you go to Dell City and you're going to be in sports, you're going to be in sports.
That's true. That helps Dell City. And let's talk Midwest City Bomber football. So coming up after this, you're going to see some of my coaches' show from last week with Midwest City head coach Jacquez Washington, along with me talking with Aiden Sutton and Dominique Cochran. They made an appearance as well. So stick around for that. And you are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network,
where sports is our middle name.
Coach, obviously the congratulations is in order for your first victory as head coach. I know you're planning on to be one of many here. Since this was a Thursday game, and you guys, it kind of took you off guard as we talked about last week. How did you feel about how your team responded to that, and did you pretty much accomplish what you wanted to as far as what your goals for the game were?
Yes, sir. Our kids can adapt. They've adapted since June of getting a new coaching staff and new coaches. And so when telling them on Tuesday that we were playing on Thursday, we just rolled with the punches, kind of maneuvered some stuff for practice. I know we sat here last week and talked about, all the different changes of structure and transportation and making sure we can get to the game in the first place. But they did a great job. We executed well defensively. I think we tackled better. We fit better in the run game, covered the deep ball a little better, and, kind of gave up some plays that was, open, but they missed, and so sharpening that stuff up. Offensively, we just got to convert in the red zone and convert on third down.
All right, and how energizing was that first play? And, I mean, it came off a PC West penalty, but then when that happens, I mean, I think it's the first Midwest City kickoff return for a touchdown in like 5 years. And so was this something that you guys thought could happen before the game?
Anytime you can open up a game with a kick return, we understand how important special teams is. And so when you can open up the game with a big play like that and go ahead and take the lead, it lets everybody relax. Now you got one in the chamber that you can make a mistake and play free. So starting the game fast is a big emphasis for us. And so when Ryan took that and, the kick return unit, the other 10 guys out there put a hat on the hat, and then having Lincoln Lincoln King escort him up the sideline. That's a wonderful way to start a game. Then completing and successfully putting the 2-point conversion in and going up 8-0, it's a great start.
I'm glad he scored because Lincoln may have been too tired for the next snap, but we'll see if that ever happens again like that. And then going for 2, and I think you guys went 3 for 3 going for 2. And, I was watching in the NFL the previous weekend, and I'm like, man, these teams are not good at going for 2. Like, their defenses are ahead of offenses when it comes to the 2-point play. But you guys have that, I think they call it swinging gate formation, and that's how you got your first one. What goes into that and the decision to go for 2?
We had to be forced to because Dunn went down the first game, so we lost the kicker, so we didn't have a kicker on the team. So that's where the swinging gate came from. And then we found out last week that little Cochran kick, and so I just felt that we had a better chance of converting a 2-point conversion at the time to kicking field goals. But then we got to see the operation on last Thursday, and see little Davion Cochran kick a couple field goals in.
And that was good to see. But on the other hand, if you keep making 2s, why stop,
Yeah, I mean, when you're up 30-0, there's no reason to keep piling it on. So,
right.
We like to put that stuff on film, the gate stuff, and we executed. We spent a lot of time on it in practice and trying to figure out an advantage on how we can get 2 points instead of 1.
I think you got your 2 against Carl Albert, too, so you may be 4 for 4 in that.
We are 4 for 4.
That's, again, 2-point conversions are not usually that high, that efficient. So defensively, according to the depth chart you sent, you went from a 4-2-5 to a 3-3-5. So you go to a 3-man line and then 3 backers. What can you say about that and how your defense responded, which obviously was pretty well with the shutout?
Just putting guys in places they can be successful. So taking some off their plate, taking some of the thinking off their plate so they can play fast. And at the end of the day, you can't tell the difference between a coward and somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. So we want to make sure the guy knows what he's doing so he can play fast. And so that was kind of the idea behind that, of putting guys in positions for them to be successful.
And who stood out for you on the defensive end? Because they played well, but there wasn't necessarily one player that stuck out. It seemed like it was, what you were hoping for, a good team effort.
Kenyon Brown played really well. He's getting better every week, being disruptive with his long limbs and just, causing havoc. Jacory's always doing good up there. Zontae Sanders did good interior for us. And then Aiden Sutton had a good game, had a forced fumble and obviously a touchdown defensively. Had some TFLs, had some more opportunities for sacks and things like that. So we're just coming along defensively and trying to just keep establishing just the scheme.
I believe Zontae, you mentioned, started nose guard, and Daquan Washington still rotated in. But was he not starting in part to kind of rest him more on offense? Was that the thinking?
All right.
That more
Gordy Jones here with Oklahoma Sports Network. Here with
just,
the great Coach Robert Jones, of course.
Thank you for your time again, once again, Coach. I appreciate it.
Coming off of last week's victory.
Doing a good job showing up.
How do you feel?
Trying to get better. He hadn't been playing football
going
very
into
long,
a game
so
like
just
this,
teaching him get off and hands and stuff like that. And so, he's done some good things. Each game you can see that he's starting to
we had a
click.
rough
It's going to
outing
click at
first
some
week,
point
so
in time
as a
for
program,
everybody.
You really want to see how you respond, because every year, regardless of the success,
what do you think about
you had the previous year. Every year is
shaky
new,
against
and it's new
Memorial.
kids. It may be new coaches on the staff.
Great against Booker
You got to
T.
see how everybody
Obviously,
responds once they get
not
their
quite
butt
at
whooped.
Memorial's level,
It's easy
but
to be a front runner
what do you see
when you win and
this
everybody
year's
congratulate you. But how do you respond when
same
you
thing
lose a tough game?
that
How do you
you're
respond
going to
when you
get
didn't
from
play
Coach
as well
Jones
as
and a
you
well-coached team.
And I feel like we responded very well.
Play hard.
But there were
They're
still a
going to
lot
send
of
pressure.
things that we
They're going
could have
to
done
lock up when
better.
they can lock
There's
up.
a lot of
They're
things
good
that
on
we
the
fixed
perimeter.
through our bye
Got a
week.
good
So
solid line
I'm
on both
excited
sides
to have
of the
another
ball.
big game.
Obviously
And
the
our
main
week,
thing is
when I grew up, this rivalry was one of the
making sure
biggest
that we
rivalries
know
in the
where
state of
he's at
Oklahoma.
all times, both offensively and
Anytime we play
defensively.
Midwest City,
And
man,
then
we're
just being able to
excited to be
tackle
in this
well
kind of
in space and get the ball down and get off the field
Coach
on third
Washington,
down
this
and
is my
convert
first
for
time
third
going
downs.
against a team that's coached by him. So I'm excited to see what he brings to the table.
And we're talking to two Midwest City seniors, Dominic Cochran and Aiden Sutton, and we'll talk about their positions and other stuff as we get forward. All right, Dominic, let's start with you. Now, you hurt yourself against Piedmont, and then you got an earlier game last week with the game being on a Thursday. When did you know you could play?
When I just
Probably move this mic a little closer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that earlier, but yeah, go ahead.
I was talking to our trainer. I just wanted to play.
And what day was that?
It was in the middle of not last week, but the week before.
Okay, so you're always going to miss the Carl Albert game.
Yeah.
But they told you, hey, we think the next game's a possibility.
Yeah.
And you were out there. What did it feel like to be playing?
It felt good. Got to play again.
Now, I know you hurt like your knee.
Yeah, my MCL.
Your MCL. How did that feel as the game was progressing? Did it feel normal, or was it still kind of sore, or how would you describe it?
I didn't really feel it. Took a lot of medicine.
Okay. And what was the game started with Ryan Holloway returning a kick for a touchdown. Did you feel a lot of energy from that? Did that energize the team?
Yeah, it did.
And then what's next is the 2-point conversion. And were you on that play? Because I didn't catch who it was who snapped the ball to Lincoln and he threw a pass for 2.
No, it was Jacory Fletcher.
So he's the one who snapped the ball?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you're involved in that formation, but I think they call it the swinging gate or something. That's not something we've seen from Midwest City before. What do you think when you see that?
It's exciting.
Yeah. Did you play any on defense?
Nah, not yet.
Okay, so obviously the question here is there's a few ways to look at what you're doing. You're the starting center, and I think you were playing a different position against Piedmont.
Yeah, I was playing guard.
What can you tell us about what went into the decision to, I think De'Adrian Jones moved from guard to tackle, and then you moved to the center position, and we may ask Coach about this later, but what can you tell us about what went into the shuffling there?
I just felt like it would help the team if I went to center.
So you asked?
Yes, I did.
Well, the O-line coaches or Coach Washington, and they were like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, well, obvious question when it comes to playing center. How do you feel about how you snapped the ball?
I felt good. I could get better at it, though.
There may have been a couple of snaps that weren't totally on the money, but when that happens, do you and Lincoln talk about it afterwards? Does your coach talk to you about it when you get to the sideline?
Yeah, my coach does. Mm-hmm. Lincoln, he's an athlete. He just grab it. So.
Right. He is an athlete, that's for sure. All right, let's go and talk to Aiden Sutton here. Aiden, now, what are your positions on the football field?
I play receiver and linebacker.
Okay, so as a linebacker, your team pitched a shutout. What was that like? I mean, was that a priority for you guys, even when you looked like you were surely going to win the game, to still keep PC West at 0?
Yeah, it felt good. Not knowing they was going to score on our defense, and I feel like I don't know, just had a good game.
Now, I think, remind me. So there's Fenric Wren at a linebacker spot. Is it Richard Harris?
It's Xavier Young.
Xavier Young, and then I'm missing one guy.
Me.
And you. Okay, so those are 3 backers.
Yes.
Because they had 2 before this game. I think they moved some.
Yes, because I was on the defensive line prior.
Okay, what's the difference then for you moving from the D line to linebacker? Are you standing up more? I assume.
Yeah.
Are you a little farther away from the line?
Yes.
And what do you like better?
I like linebacker more. You can just see everything going on in the field, in the backfield.
Okay, how many tackles you get?
I think I had 5 last week.
Was there one in particular you felt really good about?
When I had to strip. When I stripped it and then I scored.
You strip and score, yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I initially identified you as
it was Kenyon.
Yeah, you watched it, yeah. Initially, Kenyon Brown, I don't know why. I think it's because you're both tall. That's what came to me right away. I got to try to be quick on that stuff. And then I saw, oh, wait, it's not 33, it's 17. So it was corrected. But we'll talk about that play.
That play, I saw Jacory Fletcher. He had the dude, and initially I was just going to go finish the tackle, but I see that Jacory just keeping him up, so I just went in there, and I stripped it, and then Jacory helped the rest of the guys off and walked into his zone.
And did you have like an end zone dance you wanted to do? Is that?
I was just celebrating with my teammates, jumped up and down, and then went back to the sideline.
Okay. As a wide receiver, did you get any targets?
Yeah, I scored on a slant.
That's right.
Right after Ryan's touchdown, yes.
Yes. How do you feel? Obviously, it looks like Lincoln is the established quarterback right now. And
yes.
We'll talk to Coach more about that. So the negative with that, as I say many times, is that now you don't have him as wide receiver, so other wide receivers have to step up. How do you feel like that those guys are gelling?
Our receiver core is coming along. It's a lot of young guys that got to step up. Josiah Brown, I think he's going to be a big part of our team.
All right, guys. So we've got Del City coming up, and they have a 4-game win streak against Midwest City. We'll rewind to this part in a moment here. But what's the preparation been like? What do you think about this year's Eagle team?
I ain't really thought about it too much. You just want to come out there, play hard-nosed football, and win a football game.
Yeah. What do you think about Del City?
They good.
Mm-hmm. They good, but that's it.
Yeah. We better, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it's been a while since that's been true, but you feel like this would be the year where there's a breakthrough.
Yeah.
All right. That's good to see. So let's get more specific then. Aiden, you may have a lot of responsibility in this game against one Caleb Blackwolf.
Yes, sir.
And, I mean, he's really good. And, you know, a bunch of missed tackles will be the big plays for Del City. How are you thinking about going up against him?
Just going in there like any other game, playing hard to the ball, to the whistles blow. That's really about it. I'm not really worried about him too much.
Now, I mentioned the linebackers, so you, Fenrick,
yes,
and then Young.
Yes, but this week it should be Hayden Parrott back.
We'll see Hayden Parrott, okay.
Yes.
Well, who would he be in?
He'll go to Mike linebacker, and then me and Finn will move out to outside.
Okay, do they designate a weak side and a strong side, or just play different sides?
Yes, I'm the weak side linebacker, and
okay.
Finn is the strong side linebacker.
Okay. All right, Dominique, what about the D-line for Del City? Have you watched any of their interior linemen? I don't know, like, do they have a nose guard or something like that you gotta focus on, or what can you tell us?
Nah, we already played them in camp.
You played them in camp? Okay.
Yeah.
But you're familiar with the D-line then?
Yeah.
And you feel like you guys can get them?
Yeah.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
All right, way to be back with us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have the Carpenter Cam back. It's Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This segment is part of the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by the Barbers Market. As you can see, we're so excited to have them this year. The Barbers Market is a family-friendly, full of great vibes place here to serve the community and the surrounding areas. They're located at 700 South Air Depot Boulevard, Unit D in Midwest City. Come and experience greatness at the Barbers Market. Let's take a look at the Del City versus Midwest City history here. This is dating back to 2019 when we were first on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And as you can see, it's been a very one-sided rivalry. Never before has it been this tough for Midwest City against Del City, including a 4-year stretch of absolute blowouts. The closest in that time was 4 years ago when Del City won by 3 touchdowns, but that game was basically over with at halftime. So what can Midwest City do to change things? What about Del City? For more on this, let's go to Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game.
Keys to the Game are brought to you by Bail Bonds by Tamara. Have you missed the ball on paying a ticket? Call Bail Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. 15-plus years of serving the community. For Del City, they need to stop the Bombers' improving running game. Last week they showed some new looks, and it worked out pretty good for us. Hard counts to get their defense to jump off sides, something we're not doing as much anymore, but it's still out there for them. And then Del City does not need to be afraid to throw the deep ball. I don't know how good this quarterback is, but I think they'll have to air some out to loosen up the running game. For your Bombers, keep pressure on the Eagle quarterback. Apparently he's not their best quarterback, but their best quarterback is out for unknown reasons, and so we'll have to see what we can do putting pressure on him. Get better blocking up front to open up the passing game. And then we've got to make the turnovers happen. If they throw the ball out there, we need to have somebody in the area. We've had too many cases where the guys are wide open. Other than that, I think it's going to be a good game. I remember 50 years ago I was on this field, and we beat Del City 28-0. I like to share that with 1975 and the 1976 Del City graduates that are out there.
1975. What a time to be alive. Not that I would know. All right, so thanks, Tom. We'll take a quick break here in a bit. We'll take a quick break coming up right now, and we'll come back with the coin toss and starting lineup. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Again, this is the Countdown to Kickoff brought to you by the Barbers Market in Midwest City, located again at 700 South Air Depot Boulevard, Unit D. Coin toss. The coin toss is brought to you by Louie's. Listen to me right now. If you can, eat at Louie's as soon as you can, and say you watched on the Oklahoma Sports Network, get a 10% discount. Louie's located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street. Where in your neighborhood? And they are pretty close by to both high schools. Again, mention you saw us on the Oklahoma Sports Network, get a 10% discount. All right, let's see if we can get a good sound here. We may not have. We'll have a good video here. We're still working on the sound.
Number 54, Arnico Daniel. And number 55, Ariel Daniel. Honorary captain. Number one, Rickland Holmes. Number 2, Josiah. Number 5, Caleb. Number 7, Nicholas Holmes.
All right, let's see what we got going here. Eagles won the toss and deferred. Bombers want to receive the ball.
LC won the toss and will defer. Bombers will receive the kickoff in the south end zone.
Okay, so Midwest City Bomber offense will be out first. Let's go ahead and bring you the starting lineups. And starting lineups are brought to you by JC Renovations, led by Midwest City graduate Carrie Ingram. For all your home renovations needs, call 405-693-2550. Lincoln King will start things off on offense at quarterback. We expect him to play quarterback much of this game. Ryan Holloway at running back, Davion Cochran, the A-back, Josiah Brown and Lucius Brown at receiver. Josiah Brown left the game last week early. The back spasms, we hope to see him back and play the full game here. The offensive line from left to right, Deadrian Jones at left tackle, left guard Roderick Dixon, center Dominique Cochran, right guard John Grigsby, right tackle Daquan Washington. On defense for Midwest City, Ja'Cory Fletcher is the defensive end, one of them. Zante Sanders, nose guard, Kenyon Brown, the other defensive end. The linebackers, Xavier Young, Fenric Wren, Richard Harris. We also will see Sutton, Aiden Sutton in linebacker as well. Kevon Curry as the nickelback. The defensive secondary also is Jalen Gardner-White at one cornerback, Richard Harris at strong safety, Latavian Peterson is free safety, and Davion Footer is the other cornerback. Hey, Tom, I saw, by the way, as we get ready for see what the Bombers can do, is they're about to come out in the field, as Del City already has, and we're going to get that camera shot for you, hopefully. I saw Jimmy Tribble.
I didn't see him down there.
Not down there in the field right now, but
you saw him during. Okay.
I saw him in Midwest City High School earlier today.
Okay.
So maybe think about players that he has had a big impact on over the years, the Bombers brotherhood and stuff like that.
both sides of the field that it's a pink out. And, look like he has some pretty good support.
All right, we're moments away from kickoff now. And we'll go let you know about the kickoff. Kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Doobie Farmers Insurance, a locally owned family agency since 1978. Scan the QR code. Scan it now. Give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote, but you can also do the free quote by scanning the QR code. First quarter brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy. Are you looking for top-notch physical therapy service? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy. There for your therapy partner in wellness, your physical therapy partner in wellness, and they have traditional rehabilitation, a dedicated team that offers a range of specialized services and more. They are located at 7005 Southeast 15th Street, Suite 200.
Well, I can only say good things about Valor. I've used them for two different things I've had going on, and they've taken care of me. They set up my plan, and I followed it, what they said, and as old as I am, things are still working. So,
perhaps the best athlete on the field right now is Rickland Holmes for Dale City, and he is going to kick off. He's good at that, but that's like the last thing you worry about with him is he's a stud linebacker. And he kicks it short there as well as a running back. It's fielded by an up man for Midwest City. So he gets past the 30, and the Bombers will have the ball first. And we'll see what their offense can do against a Dale City defense that has no shortage of athletes.
31-yard line. Let's hope we can get a ground game going. So if we do need to pass, we can open it up a little bit.
For Dell City, you see Josiah Chester lined up on one side. Rickland Holmes as a backer. Caleb Blackwolf as a safety. And there's some guys that could cause a problem on offense and defense. Meanwhile, Midwest City has everyone bunched together here along the line with Lincoln King taking the snap at the 26. Behind him is Holloway. Holloway with a run.
Breaks out.
He broke through the first level, then he bounced back, and that actually.
They need to give him forward progress.
Yeah, the forward progress is not what you would hope it was. Because
he should have been to the 35 at least.
Well, I guess if you collect yourself and then keep trying to go.
I don't think he could because he was being pushed backwards, but that's me. I'm going to put 2-yard gain, 1-yard gain maybe.
As the PA announcer said, a flock of eagles brought him down. Ever listen to Flock of Seagulls? 2nd and 9 is officially our down and distance here. Jet sweep, and that one's eaten alive by several Eagles, led by number 6, Daquan Wright. Haven't called his name before, but he looks the part. He's a senior, so that's why I'm a little interested in that. I haven't called him. He may be a move-in. They have a couple. I forgot who they were. And now what you kind of want to avoid if you're Midwest City, and this bunch formation is a 3rd and long, and this was a loss of about 3 yards or so. It's going to be 3rd and 12 or 13 here for Lincoln King. He will roll to his left, fires downfield well short of his intended target, which was Cochran, Davion Cochran.
Wasn't a good decision to make either. Should have thrown it away. He was out of the pocket.
Take some cutaways. Take some cutaway shots and then come back.
I'm like literally.
All right, so Midwest City will have to punt. They go 3 and out. They have some more available kickers and punters today than they have in the past. However, they will stick with Lincoln King as a punter.
Yeah, I just let you know that she's here.
This drive negative 2 yards, which is we can't have that. We got to have better blocking up front.
Caleb Blackwolf and Nick Holmes, who was I think the starting cornerback, are back for Dale City. It's fielded by Holmes. He fell on his knee but got back up. And hard guy to bring down. He gets close to midfield, and part of it was the kick, and it's been a good return for Nick Holmes. And Midwest City, well, Dale City will have the ball, I should say, in good field position.
Young on the tackle for the Bombers.
Xavier Young with the eventual tackle. Got our field camera going. Del City.
Eagles ball,
Hayward
first and
Blackwell
10
from the
on that
backfield. The
50-yard
starting
line.
quarterback for him is Davion Simmons. He started against Booker T, played well, did not start against Edmond Memorial, their one loss. Takes a snap, pitch to Blackwolf. Blackwolf left side. This is where Mill City's vulnerable on the outside there, and he gets a big gain, first down for Del City. One of the Dumb Bomber tacklers that gets him is Jalen Gardner-White. But, Tom, I mean, you think about how Mill City struggled to defend the run on the outside against Piedmont and Carl Albert, and, you know, you got an excellent running back in Blackwolf you're trying to bring down. It's a tough combination. So another 1st and 10 as Blackwolf goes in motion. He will play receiver, as Coach Jones told me. And back to pass is Simmons. Simmons going in the direction of number 2 there, and good pass,
defense.
Coach, but they call throw a flag.
I thought that was pretty good defense. He went up parallel to the ground. And
Josiah Chester was the intended receiver. So Tom, I don't know what the coaches think of that. I believe it's Sean Miller in coverage. But already the 2 big plays for Del City, one on a run on the outside, and now a pass interference, and they are in business right now. Pass interference on the Bombers. So Tom, you think it was a tough call on Sean there?
I thought it was, because it looked like he jumped straight up and, you know, both their feet parallel to the ground. When you see that, that usually means it's pretty good coverage. But
all right, the shotgun. Simmons has Blackwolf to his right. And there's a dead ball penalty there. By the way, in the game for Middle City, Tom, Hayden Parent, he hadn't played this season, but you remember from last year he was a solid player. I think he has been hurt. He's in the game right now at a backer.
Well, that's that spot I talked about, putting that piece of the puzzle in there.
Now this penalty's on Del City, so finally the Eagles go backwards.
Okay, number 5 is Black Wolf, right?
Correct.
Oh, I thought you were saying Blackwell.
Don't think I was, but thank you for pointing that out, so I'll make a conscious effort not to. There's been some confusion with his name before for some reason. It's Black Wolf, and it's 1st and 15 for Del City. Man in motion. Nice keeper there by Simmons, and defense. A good pursuit there. What a play by Aiden Sutton.
That's what we got to have. We got to have that.
So we get the triple elite replay there. Only a 1-yard gain, which you're perfectly fine with that when it's 1st and 15. So the best defensive play, without a doubt, for Midwest City, and they hope to build on that. For Del City, figure that they will go for it if it gets to 4th down, but they got to get to 4th down first to the Bombers. Simmons will pass, throws it short right, throws it high.
They had some pressure on him.
Josiah Chester, the intended target. Kind of surprised. And that's worth pointing out. And Simmons may end up being pretty good, but their regular quarterback is expected to be Sincere Overton, only a sophomore. He's expected to be back with the team and probably start next week, but he is unavailable this game. And Del City has a 3rd and long. Again, you can't totally discount the run as Rickland Holmes is in the game now, because Del City will probably go for it no matter what here unless they get a big tackle for a loss. Simmons, I think we have another dead ball penalty. And we do. It looks like it's against the Eagles.
Yep.
If they can just force a 4th and long, and we'll see what happens after that, that would feel like a really big victory for Midwest City.
I think the quarterback kind of rushed that, because if he had let it set up a little better, the Bomber rushers would have gone for the quarterback and left him wide open. He could have just lobbed it over there. But
Bob, it's an inexperienced Del City offensive line for the most part. They got 2 twins that have experience, and otherwise, and we'll call their names out here in a bit, but otherwise it's a very new offensive line. They did play well last game. Of course, we're talking about the Daniels brothers. Arnico is one of them, and Orion. I've talked with them before. Nice group there. I think Coach Jones not happy with his offense right now with 2 penalties. He's going to call a timeout, and we'll take a quick break. It's 3rd and 19 coming up in a moment on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax, give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bummer Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray and Tom Carpenter. Del City has driven the ball in the red zone thanks to a couple of big plays, a big run, and a pass interference call on Midwest City. Since then, though, they've gone backwards with an incomplete pass as well as a short run and 2 penalties, and so now it's a 3rd and 19.
Let's get 65 in there. Zontae Sanders. I think he's the player. He's right there in the middle. He can do it.
No one in the backfield for Simmons, so we'll see what he can do with his arm here more than likely. And he drops back to pass. Has time. Goes and has a man wide open for a first down.
His own player.
Eagles win for it.
His own
and
player.
It's incomplete.
His own player knocked it away. That was awesome.
That was Chester and Black Wolf, and they were right together there. And Tom, it's a break for Midwest City. They both got open.
Yes, they were.
They should not get open like that on 3rd and 19, in my opinion.
Well, when you have trips to the right, you should get your coverage over there.
Yeah, they need some safety help there or something. I don't know where the help was. So what will Del City do in this situation? They may – Midwest City in these rivalry games with Del City and Carl Albert, we saw against Carl Albert, I forgot it was 3rd and long, Tom, or 4th and long, that Carl Albert completed a pass to their running back, and we've seen that in years past against both teams. They get a big play in these down and distances. We'll see what happens here. It's 4th down.
They put pressure on him.
The throw is going to be
too far.
Overthrown. Again, a couple Eagles were there, but it looks like it's a turnover on downs. And there was pressure to force that incomplete pass. It looked like Rickland Holmes was the intended target there. So it's interesting how Del City is using their stud running backs at receiver, which you can understand why. Those are exceptional athletes. But Midwest City, their defense holds.
Something we've been needing desperately.
Midwest City has not won this game in 5 years. They haven't won on this field in 7 years. That win they had 5 years ago was probably the last time they ever had a lead against Del City. We're a ways away from them scoring, but at least they have a defensive stand they can feel good about.
We got trips left over here. That's nice.
And King will throw on 1st down.
His
open. Pass is caught.
He dropped it.
Oh man. Davion Cochran had that.
He got hit pretty good, but he should have had his hands on it.
And on the coverage there was Daquan Wright of Del City, and we got 2nd and 10.
Depending on the play, number 9, Caden Johnson.
Caden Johnson was also there, a junior for the Eagles.
We're going trips left again.
You know what, though? I like that.
I do, too.
I think I like that, yeah, but I also like Lincoln King had time to throw there. We're not seeing a big pass rush on him here. We do kind of there. He's going to dump off a screen, and Ryan Holloway
missed
needs
a block.
To make a man
There's
miss.
2 guys there and missed a block. Dadgummit.
He's able to get something there, but you were hoping for a bigger play.
That would have been a touchdown. That one guy got his block. I didn't see who it was. I'm not going to name names, but lineman gets out there and needs to get a hat on somebody.
Nick Holmes with the tackle for the Eagles.
Set it up again. Run the same play.
I think we're seeing Coach Richardson is having more confidence with Lincoln King throwing. See if you try to draw him off sides here. Now he's getting some new. Lincoln King is going to get an audible from some of the offensive assistant coaches.
This could be a draw play. Watch.
All right, nice prediction from Tom. We'll see how nice. Now we have a whistle.
And Midwest City's offsides, I believe. Yep. Procedure, Midwest City.
Yeah, false start. So, Tom, this is maybe some early season again. You know, the refs are they're going to be consistent with this, trying to get the teams in good habits here, but we've now had 3 dead ball penalties. So it's 3rd and 10. Holloway, not sure which side to go on. He's back to Lincoln King's right side. And now we have a juke from Holloway and a movement by Dadrian Jones, and there you see the Bomber linemen holding out their hands like, what's going on here?
I'm like you. I think that was a planned deal to get them to jump off sides. And
it didn't happen. It went up the other way. Now we got 3rd and 15. Every game, Tom, has had lots of flags, and this game is starting out the same. Every Middle City game. And that one was a penalty on somebody, by the way, so not a criticism of the refs there.
Oh, no. That was definitely something.
There was definitely some confusion. King to pass.
He's got a guy.
Fires, going for the first down. And is it caught? It is caught.
Caleb Stevens.
First down. Let's see this on the Triple H screen printing instant replay.
He threaded the needle on that
wow,
one, I guarantee you.
To do that against Del City.
And like you said, it was Caleb Blackwolf. He's probably the best athlete on the field out there for Del City.
First design running play this drive, and it's a 1-yard gain for
Holloway gains a yard on the play.
Ryan Holloway. But you know what? I didn't know if Middle City could get receivers open against the secondary, and I didn't know if their offensive line could hold up against some of the Del City athletes in their front seven, but so far, Tom, they have.
Yeah, we didn't get their weights or their heights, so we can't really say. But you can tell there's some big boys down there.
There's good athletes, whatever their weight is, and they are of good height.
You got 28 right in the middle, and he's very tall.
Man in motion, option play. King, nice late pitch to Holloway, and Holloway will get to the outside. He'll get close to a first down. Definitely want to see that in the Triple H screen printing replay. I love the execution there, Tom.
Yeah, that's how that option is supposed to work. Quarterback makes that read, and if they go for the quarterback, he pitches.
Well, the Bombers, they got some tall guys too, and you're going to see one of them, Ja'Cory Fletcher, 6'3", 225, in a tight end right now. I can say that this is the best. It's early, but the best the Middle City has looked against Del City in 5 years.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's how bad the last 4 games were.
I see Kenyon Brown in there, too. He's no slouch.
He's pretty tall himself. And now we have a timeout. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a timeout on Midwest City. Coach Washington is not happy with someone on his team about where they lined up. We'll take a quick break. Both teams call a timeout early. You're watching Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Middle City's got a 3rd and short here. No question. If they can get close, they'll go for it again. Can they get it? King with a nice move to his right side, but he will lose yardage. They went to the short side there, Tom. There just wasn't much space for him. Good play by Daquan Wright. I've called his name a few times. He's had a good game for Del City early on. We're going to have 4th down. Also, Caleb Blackwolf, Rickland Holmes. You're going to hear their names quite a bit, I would imagine, before this night's over.
I believe we're at least going to try to get them to jump off sides here.
Oh, I think they're going to go for it. I don't think they're going to punt. They may still try to draw them off sides, though.
Exactly. That would get them a first down. And
Del City has a turnover on downs. Will Midwest City do that, or will they get a first down here? King He has no space at all. He slithers through some Del City defenders and he gets the first down. I don't know how he did that.
I don't either. I lost him in the red shirts. And
let's watch this replay here. I thought he had no room, but he's not the biggest guy actually. Lincoln King isn't that? May have been to his advantage there on that play.
He just squirted through the hole. Good gosh, great blocking for the line.
Yeah,
they opened it up for him.
I mean, the Bombers do have some good guys on that line that had some experiences from last year. And they haven't got the big holes on in the run game yet, but they otherwise have done a good job in pass protection, a good job blocking for Lincoln King. Ryan Holloway, now there's a hole for Ryan Holloway, and he spins his way close to the 20.
Blow the whistle. Come on, don't get him hurt. Don't get him hurt.
We hear the whistles. Yeah, this Bomber offensive line,
where have they been?
Well, I don't know how they felt about Del City in years past, but this is a line they're like, well, we're pretty athletic ourselves. We're not going to be intimidated here. And I think they've done a good job in pass protection. They're doing a better job in run blocking now. And we have movement, and the Bomber offensive line thinks this is going to be on the Eagles.
It should be. That's how that shift should work. Everybody moved at once and looked to the sideline. That shift.
Oh, they're calling it on Midwest City, even though we saw the Bomber linemen think it was on the Eagles.
Well, it should have been. The guy crossed all the way across.
So that's going to make it second down. Now, Jaquez Washington is getting an explanation from one of the refs about why it's called that. So it's 2nd and 9. And it's 2nd and 4. They're trying to get the first down. King, again, throwing the screen short, and nice catch there. On the move is Holloway. He gets past him,
he's still up.
And still going, getting inside the 20. What a play by Ryan Holloway. And calling it as early as they've ever called it in a Midwest City Del City game in the last 5 years. A Midwest City Red Zone opportunity brought to you by Sovereign Bank. They are dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving this community. Visit their location in the Mid-Del area for all your banking needs. 2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City, 73130. Member FDIC. And it's a first down, too.
First and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Still got work to do, but you got to like what you're seeing this drive. No more 5-yard penalties going against you, though. Holloway. Handoff right side, moves the pile forward a bit. Gains 3.
Holloway with a 3-yard gain.
And you know what's interesting, Tom, when you run to the right side like that with Ryan Holloway or whoever else, now you got the whole wide field on the left side, and that's where you want Lincoln King rolling because he's a lefty.
Right.
So you got a lot of space there for King to operate. And again, obviously he'll be at his best rolling to his left.
Good old-fashioned reverse might work here, too.
Man in motion. Again, that's what we're going to see. Lincoln King rolling to his left plenty of time.
He's
firing
open.
end zone. It's intercepted.
Dadgummit.
It's intercepted, and it may be a big one for Del City. Oh, what a trip up by Lincoln King. He kept Caleb Blackwell from going the distance. Well, it's a bad throw by Lincoln King, but a great effort to prevent Del City from scoring. If he didn't make that play, that's probably an Eagle touchdown. It's another advantage to having a quarterback who can run. But very disappointing considering that Midwest City had a red zone opportunity, Tom, and I think that's where Lincoln King's just got to get more experience in knowing when to throw that pass and when not to.
That was 10 plays and almost 6.5 minutes on that drive, which is something the Bombers haven't done all year, just, stretch out the drive like that, especially against Del City.
Now, there's been a couple of interceptions this season where the pass was deflected, but that one, he just threw it right to Caleb Blackwell. So that's probably their worst throw so far, but hopefully he'll get that out of his system. Back to Del City on offense with Simmons. Rickland Holmes the handoff. He evades one guy, a second.
We're missing tackles.
And
he's out.
He's got one man to beat.
He's going to beat him, too.
And he won't beat him. Rickland Holmes will score a touchdown for Del City. Just one play after the interception.
Oh, I thought the lights went out.
Rickland Holmes with a 54-yard run.
Yep, the first two guys don't get them, you're in trouble. And that's something that the Bombers had gotten better at, and then they, again, I knew that this is going to be a hard one against those type of players for Del City, and you can see why there.
Cameron Daggert.
Yeah, they have a soccer player as a kicker. And it's Jordan Ely. And he is successful in his extra point attempt. 7-0 the score, Del City over Midwest City, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you! When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's our second kickoff of the game. This one will also be kickoff from Del City going to Midwest City. And, of course, our kickoffs are brought to you by Patrick Doobie Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. I say just scan the QR code.
Tonight's game is proudly sponsored by Davis Paint Collision, a certified repair facility trusted by families across Del City and Midwest City. When the unexpected happens, your family is in good hands with Davis Paint and Collision. They're committed to repairing your vehicle to pre-accident condition with precision, care, and certified quality.
All right, our clock, I just had to see that, Sarai. Our clock is messed up right now. We will try to fix that later. But we're down to 2:04 to go in the first quarter. Rickland Holmes kicked it short last time. Mostly got the ball at the 31-yard line as a result. We'll see if he tries to boom this one. No, he onsides it. Bombers got to charge it. It could be a Del City ball.
It is.
Got it, Tom. That's just – they've already lost the onside kick once. They're going to lose another one.
Well, so that's some good coaching right there because
well, they have to have more players there.
Well,
so
if they scouted
great
our films,
execution there, yeah.
They scouted our films and saw how bad we covered it.
This was
we had worked on it.
Problem against Piedmont.
Yes. Wouldn't be so sad, but they scored 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, how about that scoring drive?
I'll get it after this play.
If this isn't a score.
I'll do them both.
Yeah. Simmons, handoff Holmes. Holmes again bounces off one tackle. He'll get a first down.
Fumble.
Falls on the ground, but Del City falls on it.
All right, the drive summary by Madison's Country Cooking. We ate there tonight, some good eating. The key word for the week is Battle of Sooner Road, and that will get you 10% off of all purchases. This week opens 7 to 9, Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. That was a two-play 54-yard drive with a Holmes 51-yard pass.
Well, I think it was one play for
one
scrimmage.
Play, 54.
Coming off the interception.
Yes.
And we have a holding penalty, I think, on the Eagles. This is Bombers need every break they can get. So
absolutely.
A big run for Rickland Holmes will be brought back. It's from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be 1st and 9 or 1st and 8. You don't see that very often, so
nope.
It's not like it's a horrible thing for Del City, just not the positive thing they wanted. But now it's a question of can they tackle Rickland Holmes, whoever the running back is?
There you go. There you go. Get him.
This
Get him
case
right
is
there.
Caleb Blackwolf. And can they tackle Caleb Blackwolf? And he's going to get a first down before they do as he gets to the 25-yard line. Second big run for Caleb Blackwolf. One of the Bombers who got him down is Aiden Sutton, but they're going to have to do a better job in pursuit than that.
Oh, just wrapping him up, getting in the backfield, and slow him down a little bit so get some gang tackling going.
So it's 1st and 10 for Del City at the 24-yard line. Simmons, handoff. Blackwolf again. He just goes straight up the gut, gets a solid first down run. It'll be a red zone opportunity for Del City. Hayden Parent, welcome back, Hayden. Gets the tackle, but of course it's a tackle where you're going backwards, and so as long as that keeps happening, Del City's probably going to keep getting nice chunks of yards.
Number 30, Parent on the stop for the Bombers.
So we're looking at 2nd and about 4. Del City's been having a one-man backfield most of this game so far. Bit of a high snap, but they get it to Holmes. Holmes left side, and again, he just looks for contact.
We got a flag on the play.
And there is a flag on the play. Aiden Sutton with a tackle. Bombers better hope it's against the Eagles.
There's a late flag.
Because they're getting torched at the moment.
And Del City's walking backwards, so that's a good sign. May have been holding.
Eagles have had some penalties, so has Midwest City.
Holding against Del City.
Holding indicated against the Eagles.
But it is a holding against the Eagles, like you said. And that's good for the Bombers as they need to try to get another defensive stop. They have gotten one earlier when they forced Del City to pass. But if Del City can just run, that's when you're in trouble.
Second down and 13.
So 2nd and 13 for the Eagles. We got Blackwolf now as an H-back. Ricklin Holmes moves to Simmons' right side. He's the running back. And Simmons, the snap, throws it short. It is caught by Chester. Chester, minimal gain. Tackle made by Richard Harris.
Harris closed pretty quick on that, and that helped immensely. It's kept him, made him lose yards.
And you heard the PA announcer, perhaps you did. It was only half-yard gain. So what you want from Midwest City, a passing down for Del City. Again, this is not the regular quarterback. Not that he's not good. But, you rather take your chances with him throwing than with Blackwolf or Holmes getting big chunks of yards. All right, we've played one quarter. It's Del City 7, Midwest City 0 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Football, Oklahoma Sports Network. Bombers and Eagles. It's called the Battle of Sooner Road, as Sooner Road is what divides Midwest City and Del City proper. For example, that Walmart is in Del City because it's north of Sooner Road, or it's west of Sooner Road.
Yes, but they let the Midwest City kids go over there every now and then. Let them shop. Let the parents shop over there.
But then you got the Bank First on the other side of Sooner Road. That's in Midwest City. All right. So we changed sides here. Del City has a 3rd down and about 12 here. Again, Midwest City has done well defending the pass. So we'll see if that can continue. Now they have allowed a couple of Eagle receivers open deep, so they got to be careful about that, and the throw simply wasn't there, including one throw where you had Chester and Blackwolf run into each other. That could have been a touchdown.
Oh, they were both open.
Yeah.
That was probably the problem.
We'll see what happens here. So Simmons to throw.
Good pressure. Ball,
that may be a fumble.
Nope.
No. The Bombers have the ball if it was a fumble.
See if he called it.
Well, they think it is. It is a fumble.
Yeah, Coach should protest that.
Midwest City turnover.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, Coach Jones does have his hands out like what the heck, but we have that triple lead screen printing replay. Can we show that? Can we see that one more time? I can't get the number on that guy who it's just too small on our screen. What was that? Daquan Washington. Wow, he came on the side there, Tom, and made a big play. He's a big guy who makes a big play. And great time for that. And the Bombers defense, they have one really bad play, a couple of not so good plays. And that's why Del City has a 7-0 lead. And the Bombers will get the ball now, and they'll get tackled in the backfield.
We saw that one. They smelled that out.
Right with a tackle.
Out to Holloway for a loss on the play.
But they're going to lose yardage, so we're looking at second about 15. And that's what I was afraid would happen, because there's just a lot of good size and speed up front for Del City. But they've gotten a big play down the field on a 3rd and long, so let's see if they can get a couple of big plays to get a first down. King will throw.
Oh,
throws it short.
Intercepted.
It's picked off.
Pick 6.
Intercepted. It will be a pick 6. Return for a touchdown for Del City. That's Caden Johnson. And that's 6 more points for the Eagles.
Number 9, Johnson with a touchdown.
Well, Tom, I think Lincoln King is learning what throws not to make right now.
That was one of them.
He's made 2 bad ones. He's made some good throws. So it hasn't all been bad, but basically anything good he's done has been canceled by these interceptions. It's 13-0 Del City. So the turnover Middle City got didn't really matter a whole lot because they turned it right back over. And here is to kick Jordan Ely. And he's good on the kick. 14-0 Del City over Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football. This quarter is, by the way, is brought to you by Toonie Bice Houses. We buy and renovate homes. We also lease and own or finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call them at 405-931-3046. Here's another Patrick Newby kickoff coming up. A local-owned farmer insurance agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. Just scan that QR code. It's Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. Well, the big plays have gone Del City's way, and Bombers have looked good at times. It's not like some
made some turnovers, yeah.
But they've also had 3 turnovers if you count the onside kick that was recovered. Speaking of which, let's see if we have another onside kick by Rickland Holmes. Or Milwaukee should be expecting one.
Better kick.
No, this is a really good kick. It's fielded at the 6. This is Ryan Hall, or not Ryan Hall, sorry, that's that the quarterback? Yeah, Lincoln King. You don't see very many quarterbacks return kicks, and there may be a reason for that as he got hit pretty hard, but he looks to be okay. All right, Tom.
As I said in our season opener, he's a man of all talent. That was just a 30-yard pick six by Caden Johnson. Didn't take any time, didn't take any plays. The extra point was good, and 14-0, Eagles. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Keyword this week is Battle of Sooner Road, and that will get you 10% off of all purchases. This week open 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day and free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
Lincoln King back at quarterback. He makes a good pitch to Ryan Holloway. Can Ryan Holloway get to the edge? He cannot avoid Rickland Holmes, who's just a tremendous athlete, a Division I player. And you saw why. It was a one-on-one battle there. Literally, the numbers won. And Rickland Holmes showed why he's probably going to be a Division I linebacker. He already has committed to New Mexico, I believe. We'll see if that's where he winds up. You never know when players make a switch late, but
right.
He's that kind of good.
He's having a good year so far.
Yeah.
So,
and it's a no gain for Midwest City, so 2nd and 10. King, I don't know what was going on there. Some confusion. Can he at least get a throw up?
He's
going to gain yards on that. That was an unbelievable run. You talk about turning absolutely nothing into something, and we'll see a Triple H screen printing replay of this. Triple Elite screen printing, find world-class designs and hot new styles.
Out of bounds at the 25.
So this makes it 3rd down and 5.
Eagles fan, it's
a little less than 5, but definitely 5.
I see number 12 out there. Let's see if he throws it to Caleb Stevens. He's pretty fast.
Yeah, they need to do something fast here. King. Screen pass, it's bobbled, and I don't know if it's caught, doesn't matter.
He's still going to be short.
Not seeing what we hope to from Davion Cochran right now, as he's had a couple of passes he just didn't catch cleanly. He needed to catch that cleanly to run with it. And so it's going to be, I think, an incomplete pass, and it will be a punting situation for Midwest City. Again, Lincoln King will punt. Now, they're probably too deep to think about any type of fake. However, with 4th and 5, that's when you do think about it.
They're too deep for it.
Yeah, you only got 5 yards to go. But like I said, you're receiving the ball at the 14 of your own territory. It's probably too much to risk it there.
That's good.
And
punt.
The right-footed
punt.
King.
Good punt.
There's a punt off. It's going to be returned
Got
by
him.
Black Wolf.
Good coverage. He got about 12
He's an explosive player. I bet he's a pain to tackle, but they do get him down at the Midwest City 43. 42 as they'll call it. So good field position for Del City.
9:52 left.
Yeah, 9:52 in the second quarter. We'll try to get the clock going again. A game in which Del City's dominated by getting the big plays. A 50-plus yard run for a touchdown by Rickland Holmes. And then an interception return for a touchdown by Caden Johnson. And the Eagles are dominating right now on the scoreboard. Midwest City's defense has made some plays. Can they continue to do that? Handoff. There's Rickland Holmes. Again, you can see you got to have 2 or 3 guys to bring him down, and he lunges forward when you make contact. He gets a 9-yard gain. Hayden Perrin was one of the Bombers who were in the area of the tackle, but Richard Harris will get credit for the tackle. And this is where Del City wants it. I mean, they've shown they can run the ball pretty well. The 2 drives that have stalled for them have been because of penalties, and they've had to throw the ball. But they just run. I don't know if Midwest City can stop them. Run without a penalty. So here's Rickland Holmes again. He's going to get a first down.
Big hole.
And it just takes a village to bring him down, but they do eventually get him down to the 20, close to the 25-yard line. It'll be a first down for Del City.
Giving up too many yards on that.
Good for an Eagle first down.
Running off the field right now for Bombers is Jalen Gardner-White. On the cornerbacks. We do see DeQuaylen Washington in at nose guard right now. Or no, maybe he's more of at right tackle. Yeah, he's not over center. He may be playing right defensive end here. But we have for the first time 2 in the backfield. It's going to be a keeper for Simmons. Simmons, with his first designed quarterback run, gets brought down by Hayden Perrin at the 22, so he gets a solid 4-yard gain. Yeah. Ja'Cory Fletcher will check in. Actually, that was Black Wolf who was playing quarterback there like a Wildcat.
In on the tackle for the Bombers.
He's in there. Also in for Del City is number 15, Demu Oko. Or we'll call it Oko. I think, talking to Coach Jones, I think that's the third running back. He wants to get involved some just to give Caleb Blackwolf and Rickland Holmes more rest so they can shine on defense. Blackwolf, again, will keep it. He takes a snap. He gets inside the red zone. A flag is thrown late there. It looked like it was not a flag. It was a mouthpiece, a yellow mouthpiece for Midwest City. That's what it was. So the play is good. It's going to be 1st and 10, Del City at the 13. Latavian Peterson, one of the tacklers.
1st and 10 from the Bomber, 13-yard line.
Stiffen up here, defense. Let's see what we can do.
So Black Wolf comes out. Simmons comes in, and I think Del City is still frustrated with some offense here, even though they're doing well otherwise. So they're going to call their second time out of the half. And we will come back after this. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Red zone opportunity for Del City, a chance to go up by 3 scores. Handoff left side, the flag is thrown, and actually there's a good misdirection there for Del City, but so we see Blackwolf loses his helmet. I think this flag is in the vicinity of a holding on the offense.
Well, we could have been offsides, but
that is true.
What they're calling. We had somebody trying to blitz in, and they timed it. I think they timed it good, but yep, Del City's walking with the holding. Walking them back. Walk them back. Walk them back.
That's been what helps Midwest City, get them in passing situations. By the way, also on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Elgin and Newcastle, both, there are 2 different broadcasts of that, and it's a good game right now. Those teams have kind of traded with each other in football. They've traded it in basketball. Elgin will be back down in 4A. Newcastle will be up in 5A, and baseball as well. So it's kind of interesting how those 2 are playing each other as they get to experience both sides of 5A and 4A in multiple sports. Simmons to pass. Throws it short. Pass is caught.
Good coverage.
Short gain for Daquan Wright. But it will put Del City in a little bit better passing situation. As it's back in the red zone at the 18. It's a game of about 5, so not far to go for the Eagles to. Well, no, they still got a long way to go here.
About 15.
I looked at the marker, got the wrong idea. The far marker that is where they need to get, that's at the 4. So 2nd and 15 now. Also, Carl Albert, not too far from here, in a battle with Stillwater, up 10-7. This is probably the toughest game on their schedule as they have a 41-game win streak. Simmons to pass. Throws a fade. It's bobbled.
He took it away. Oh, what a great catch.
And it's caught for a touchdown by Josiah Chester. Just threw it up there. This is the first big pass play that is caught for Del City. It was it was second and long, I believe, and now it's going to be a PAT for Del City as they score another touchdown. And that's just the difference. Del City has the athletes to get big plays. And we just don't see it from Midwest City. We don't see those big plays, and so they have to be incredibly consistent here. Jordan Ely is now 3 for 3 on extra points. Del City's got 3 touchdowns, and they have 21 points. Midwest City, nothing. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Moose City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's in the kickoff, brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a locally owned farmer insurance agency since 1978. Scan that QR code or call them at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. For the 4th time, Rickland Homes to kick off. This is going to be fielded at the 15-yard line.
Oh,
and
he almost popped
that's
it.
That's Aiden Sutton.
Almost popped it.
I'm sorry, Takeem Kemp. Takeem Kemp with a return there. All right, Tom.
That was a 7-play, 43-yard drive, capped off with a Simmons to Chester 14-yard touchdown pass. That drive summary is brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is Battle of Sooner Road, and that will get you 10% off of all purchases. This week open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
Lincoln King, it's a handoff. Richard Harrison running back. Oh, he just got tripped up there. Could have had a little bit more. But again, we're calling the name of Daquan Wright, who's had an outstanding game. The pick six alone will probably have him be the Del City player of the game for their broadcast. But he's gotten some tackles as well. About a 2-yard gain, so 2nd and 8. Bombers put together one really good drive that ended with an interception in the end zone. That was returned to almost 50 yards. King, now he gets brought down as he had nowhere to go and couldn't split the Del City defense. And a good play by number 11, Jalen Andrews, only a sophomore. Maybe a name you hear a lot, so it's a loss for the Bombers. 3-yard loss. They're going to now have a 3rd and 11. Since that first interception Lincoln King has thrown, the Bomber offense has not been able to do anything. King immediately got the blitz and then threw it, and it was caught. Caleb Blackwolf with a monstrous hit. Nice job by Caleb Stevens. Those two Calebs have gone up against each other in basketball. And you can see in football who has the advantage at the moment. But you credit Caleb Stevens for holding on to that. Unfortunately, it's well short of the first down. So we got a 4th and 8. So now Lincoln King will go farther back to, looks like, punt the ball away. Caleb Blackwolf is back, as is Nick Holmes. And now we have a stoppage of play. You didn't see a flag.
It's on the far side.
Yeah, we do have a flag. And Mississippi will go back 5 yards. Part of the problem has been when they punted, even though it's not a bad punting situation, they punted deep in their own territory, and Del City has basically dominated field of possession there. Or field position, I mean.
Yeah, they've actually won that big time.
I'm not saying Lincoln King shouldn't continue to punt. Bombers have options there as Hayden Perrin is back. And we may see at some point Dominique Cochran punt again. This punt, not bad hang time, and
went out of bounds.
We'll see where they mark it, though, as it goes out of bounds. So no return, of course, is the nice thing. And
it's looking right at the 50, maybe?
It's like the Del City, well, now they're going to go forward with it. 46, Middle City 46-yard line.
King's kick out of bounds at the Bomber 46-yard line.
Halftime.
10
3 minutes and 57 seconds of game clock away. And if you're Middle City, you're just going to fight for every inch you can get to make this score as respectable as it can be. But it's the big plays have gone Del City's way, including on that touchdown, Tom, I forgot, was it 3rd and long?
Yes, it was. 3rd and like 15.
So, again, at some point in these rivalry games, Middle City gives up a big play on 3rd or 4th and long. And they have here. Back to Simmons at quarterback with Blackwolf to his right. Man in motion. Simmons, handoff, Blackwood shifts left. We got another flag, and that might be holding against Del City. And a minimal gain there. Good defense by Aiden Sutton.
Well, they fumbled it.
6 yards.
But, of course, if it's on Del City, you would take that penalty.
Oh, absolutely. You have to move them back.
It is on Del City. It looks like it may have been a dead ball. Well, no, it's a penalty you could decline, but you won't. You'll take 1st and 15. I was hoping for a holding, so it'd be you even farther back. Not a clean game for Del City. Similar to Carl Albert, they have committed more penalties than Middle City has. Middle City has committed some penalties. They did on their last 4th down.
Well, that shift, I'm going to ask Coach about that after the game. I thought that shift was a legal shift when the players all look up at the sideline at the same time. It's kind of deceptive, but Del City jumped off twice doing that, and they called it on Midwest City.
1st and 15 now. And now Blackwolf's in motion, so Simmons will either keep it or throw it. And then maybe Blackwolf, was it Blackwolf or someone, Tom, that movement's not legal? Is that?
I think he moved forward.
Yeah.
And he has to move parallel and then lock up, get in a stance. We'll take it.
It is interesting. Del City they're 1-1. They lost badly to Edmond Memorial. Coach Jones is not happy with that call for Del City. They didn't play last week. They had their bye week. I have a feeling Coach Jones would say that he's disappointed with some of what he's seeing in this half. Some execution, some of the penalties there, but his team's still in good shape. Once again, Blackwolf moves in motion, but this time no flag. And they throw it to Chester right side. And Chester makes the man miss. Now another flag is thrown. Chester will get inside the 20. He's going to keep going. He will score if the penalty's on Midwest City, but usually that's in the vicinity of a defensive or an offensive penalty.
I'm thinking it was a holding call.
Hayden Perrin seems to think so. If so, that's 3 straight penalties on Del City, if that's a hold on them, and you hope it is. And so still room for improvement for Midwest City when it comes to tackling, because even if that was a hold, as Coach Jones is giving an earful to one of his players. Looks like that player is Quincy Hill, who I think was playing quarterback for him in the first game.
Coach Jones is not happy at all with him.
You just hate seeing a big play taken away, no matter what the score is.
Yeah, but
And this holding penalty will really have them back here to the Del City 40. Well, no, I thought it was going to be 46. 48. They have to get to the Midwest City 35. That makes it 16 to go.
Actually, I have 0 plays run up to this point in this series.
That's true. They've all been wiped off. There's a dead ball penalty, but there's 2 live ball ones. You're right.
But no official plays.
So here is the first play from scrimmage. Now we got Simmons with 2 in the backfield. But early movement, but still Blackwolf gets the handoff, and again a big hole for Blackwolf.
Nice run.
So powerful as he gets to the Midwest City 41.
To the Bomber 42.
Now that 42 for Midwest City, and now you got a nice second down and distance to go. Richard Harris makes a tackle as it's going to be 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 for the Eagles.
Now Blackwolf is lined up as an H-back, so he'll be blocking, and he's probably good at that too. I think it's Rickland Holmes at running back.
Nope,
They're
he's
going to
going
throw
out.
it. They throw it short to number 4, who's going to get a first down, and then
Still
keeps going. Just elusive, not the tackling you hope for. That's first time we called this name Walter Franklin with a catch in the first down. And
first down.
After all those penalties for Del City, it does not keep them from stalling on this drive. They're going to keep on going.
Lee and Miller in on the stop.
It's really the first time we've seen Del City throw the ball short, and you see really just good yards after the catch for them. And again,
down to under 2 minutes.
Bomber tackling, not what it needs to be at the moment. Direct snap to Caleb Blackwolf. Towards the right side, Blackwolf gets past the 20 before he eventually gets brought down by Fenric Rinn. About the 18. So that's a good first down run, 8 yards.
Rinn making the stop for the Bombers.
You have right now Blackwolf and Holmes in, Rickland Holmes. There's 2 different Holmes that play a lot. Blackwolf now coming out. Simmons is in, so look for him to take this snap here. Rickland Holmes somewhat confused here. I still would be worried about him getting the ball, but looked a little confused on something. But he's now lined up left side of Simmons as they put Chester in motion. So we got a bunch of guys that have scored touchdowns right there, I mentioned. They're going to throw it short. It's caught by number 3. Nice elusive move there. And the Bombers just can't handle those type of moves right now as he's able to get a nice gain. That is Quincy Hill, who was getting chewed out a few minutes ago, and then he makes a good play there. That's a first and goal for Del City as the ball will get to the 6. Tom the Juke. I mean, the Jukes from those players from Del City are just a lot for Mill City to handle. They probably haven't seen that type of elusiveness in practice.
Well, I don't know. You practice that, and you just break down. You don't look at the guys. You just keep it in his center. Oh, they got a flag.
They're going to hand it off to Blackwolf. It looked like he was going to score, but we have a flag.
Oh, timeout, Bombers.
Good timing on that timeout for Midwest City. We'll take a quick break. We have under a minute to go here, 36 seconds before halftime. Del City leading 21-0 against the Bombers on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
I think they're out again. I think all of them have gone through.
Tom, of course, talking about our favorite family, the Gundys. off the air, but we get a little bit on the air. Welcome back to Middle City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Handoff up the middle, touchdown. Del City, no flags this time. Rickland Holmes with a second touchdown.
Jordan Neely on to attempt the extra point. Holding number 3, Quincy Hall.
Well, I call holding. They said there's a holding penalty.
No. He said
holding for the kick.
Yeah.
My mistake. Quincy Hill, who helped to keep this drive going, to hold for Jordan Ely. Good snap. Another good kick. And
no good.
That one's missed. So the score will be 27-0. Del City leads Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have another kickoff brought to you by Rickland Holmes of Del City for the 5th time. That's 4 touchdowns he's got on. This is a Patrick Newby kickoff, of course. Scan that QR code. Scan it now for a free quote. Holmes.
Mr. Newby's getting his money's worth.
This is not a good kick at all.
It's horrible.
He's had good kicks. He's been kind of all over the place, and he's had a brilliant onside kick and a kickoff that was fielded at the 5, almost a touchback. He's also had that.
Maybe since your defense is doing so well, he just didn't want to have a return for a touchdown like we had last week.
I guarantee you Coach Jones hated that.
Yeah, I know he did.
but you know, and he's not going to care about the score. He's going to make an issue of that. But, you know, still Del City's winning. And, Tom, what about that drive?
That was a 7-play, 46-yard drive, capped off with a home 7-yard touchdown with I hadn't said it earlier, with a Jordan Ely kick. Kick was no good, so it's 27-0 Eagles.
Midwest City has 2 timeouts. Of course, that's Madison's that brought you that drive summary. The key phrase for Madison's is Battle of Sooner Road. Lincoln King rolls to his right. Oh, he had time to throw it. Now he launches, but he goes out of bounds. He got hit when he threw it. Coach Jones still upset about something. Lillian King is who he's getting on to. I'm not sure what was going on there. May have been a close to a late hit, or maybe it was just too late to hit him. But it will be an incomplete pass, nevertheless, 2nd and 10. And with that, what made that out-of-bounds kick by Rickland Holmes, and so interesting is, you know, if you're Midwest City, you get decent field position. You might as well try. Just even if you throw a pick, just try something here. Del City will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Try something here. King will keep it. I don't know if trying that's going to work much. He had no chance.
That's the same as downing it, I think.
Yeah.
It's not completely.
Daquan Wright, Jalen Andrews. We've called their name a couple times. Wright especially, we call him way more than 2 times. And the clock will probably run out now. So Midwest City will decide not to really go deep here at any point. And we are at halftime. Another dominating Del City performance against Midwest City. This would make 5 years in a row unless something dramatic changes in the second half. It is Midwest City trailing Del City 27-0. We will have the halftime festivities for you. We'll take a break right now. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Your 2025 Eagles Home Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the 2025 Pride of Midwest City. The Midwest City Bomber Band is under the direction of Mark Hensley and Assistant Director LaVon Pearson. Additional staff include Angie Stevens, Richard Rivera, Melanie Ford, Floyd Hatter, Connor Reagan, and Bethany Ellis. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Xavier Robinson and Elijah Montgomery. The Bomber Band's 2025 marching show is entitled Ad Astra, a Latin phrase translated to the stars. Song selection include When You Wish Upon a Star, also Sprague Zarathustra, Rocket Man, Into the Clouds, and Fly Me to the Moon. Tonight the band will perform their first two movements. Featured soloists will be Leah McDaniels, Kevin Cardenas, Serenity Gaines, and Alex Stafford. Drum majors Xavier Robinson and Elijah Montgomery. Is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field is your Dell City Eagle Marching Band. Under the direction of DJ Handy, Andrew Cox, Rebecca Henderson, Sarah Hamill, Seth Cox, Lauren Ashley, and Lily Goodman. Conducting the band are our drum majors, senior Elena Durham and junior Layla Hooks, inspired by the music of Hans Zimmer from Dune and Dune Part 2. The Dell City Eagle Marching Band is proud to perform their marching show, The Rainmaker. Outstanding performers of the week are Nathaniel McGuire, Jeffrey Naiman, Zamorian Jean Hale, Riley Coos, and Isabel Flores. Congratulations to the front ensemble as the section of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Dell City Marching Band with the Rainmakers.
I feel like you know these people, but I don't know their names. I don't know. I know for a fact you know these people.
There's a boy that went to our school. Tell me why I thought this one guy that's a part of the same company. We went to a family function, and he was there. My mom was like, do you remember when y'all went outside? He sat out there and looked at the boy. That's him. I was like, girl, why?
Is that your family? Related?
But whatever there was, there was the issue because he just kept on staring. So I asked him, was there anything else you have to do? And he's like,
do you want a number 2, round 2?
That's what my mom was like, don't be missing. Let's go. That'd be part 2.
We already on the fourth floor. We on that roof. Here he is. I was not going to be on the I know. And he was literally on the mic, and then the dude behind me, he grabbed the dude. He was like, hey, calm down, whatever. I'm like, why you need to people to calm down? Then when the two get this stuff off, he like, I'll see y'all in the Midway City hallway. Brother, I believe he's a sophomore. I know he's not. He hasn't been here. He's not no junior or senior. He's a sophomore. He's not a sophomore or junior. The other two are these are seniors. And the other girl, she was talking about she don't even go to Midway City. I ain't never seen her before. I believe she don't go to Midway City. But like she got pink outside. She got a she got okay, so her hair, she got braids and like you know the weave out hair that they use and like it's like it don't look good on her.
Okay, so braids in the
marching band. If you suffer an injury, sprain, or broken bone, OrthoStat has dedicated orthopedic specialists ready to provide treatment every day of the week. Don't wait until Monday for an appointment. Walk in and get outstanding same-day orthopedic care at OrthoStat. OrthoStat, powered by Ortho Central. Call 405-515-5575 to learn more.
Price for a car. 7 cars like candy bars. It's all I need. I just wanted to start. 7 cars like candy bars. It's all I need.
Hopefully you made it to the concession stand to get your Marco's Pizza. It's available right now. And small pizzas will also be available at the end of the game for only $5 each. Are aches, pains, and injuries keeping you from doing the things you love? Ready to get back in the game? Come see the rehabilitation experts at Physical Therapy Central, where they can help you find relief and results to keep you on the field. Don't wait to be treated. Contact ptcentral.org to see your physical therapist today. Physical Therapy Central is the official sponsor of Middle School District and your trusted choice for keeping athletes and fans in the game. Don't forget to head out to the softball field tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 and watch your Lady Eagles softball team take on Clinton in their fall festival. If you can't be at the game, why not take it in with Oklahoma Sports Network, available online through Roku and on YouTube. Visit oksportsnet.com. Also sponsored by Whataburger in Midwest City. After the football game, head to Whataburger on 15th. Tell them that you're with Dell City High School and that What a Guy sent you in to get a free medium order fries with any purchase. So win or lose, come to Whataburger after the game and represent the Bombers and Eagles. Lady Eagle Volleyball is back in action next Monday night. Junior varsity starting at 5, varsity at 6 at John Smith Fieldhouse. Make sure you come out Monday night at 6 p.m. to Robert Kalsu Stadium and watch our future Eagles at work. Junior varsity football, Monday, 6 p.m.
Doesn't he go up? Yes, sir.
All right. Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Our halftime was brought to you by Bomber Nutrition. Life is great at Bomber Nutrition, now at a new location. 1040 North Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Went there today, loved it. Also went to Madison's, which is our other halftime sponsor. The key phrase for this week is Battle of Sooner Road. Madison's, you say that phrase from starting tomorrow for the rest of the week. You get 10% off purchases. Battle of Sooner Road. This week opens 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. For breakfast all day. Lunch and dinner specials as well. Breakfast served all day. Like I said, free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. Something to look forward to there. And now we will – just got upstairs, guys, so catching my breath. And now we will talk about our third quarter sponsor, which is Whataburger. Tonight, after the game, come to Whataburger. Tell me you're with Midwest City High School and that the Whata guy sent you. And you get a free medium fries with a purchase. So that's something to look forward to. Whataburger on 15th Street. This kickoff brought to you by Patrick Doobie Farmers Insurance. Please scan the QR code. Hopefully this will not be the only time Midwest City kicks off. But the kickoff will be done by Davion Cochran. No, that's Dominique. So he's back in the kicking game. He played last week, didn't kick because he was coming off a knee injury. Now he's going to kick. End over and kick. It gets inside the 10, so good kick.
Good kick.
Del City on the return.
Good coverage.
Gets past the 20. That's the team tackling that Bemis has got to have when Del City has the ball. For Del City, the return was by number 6, Daquan Wright. Again, we've called his name quite a bit there. Meanwhile, a good play by Trayshawn Lee, one of the tacklers, and Del City with a commanding 27-0 lead, thanks to some big runs, some big interceptions, a recovered onside kick, although that recovered onside kick did not lead to points, but it kept Midwest City from the ball. And they just had the big playability clearly on the side of Del City. Midwest City has forced a turnover, though. And with Del City with the lead, they're not going to hold up on that running attack. That if they don't commit penalties, the running attack is pretty good. And this is Ricklin Holmes. Left side, and Holmes still going. Looked like he's going to fall down. He's taken off, reversing field. He's crossed midfield. Ricklin Holmes past the 30. And Ricklin Holmes is going to score a touchdown, another long touchdown for Ricklin Holmes and Del City.
That was kind of sad right there. We had guys falling down.
Well, you got to wrap him. You can't just.
And you got to get an angle on. You got to get an angle when you get a speedster like that.
Yeah. Again, this is not easy. These are not easy guys to tackle, Ricklin Holmes and Caleb Blackwolf, but that's the problem. Midwest tackling has not been what it needs to be. Bernie, get the extra point. Please focus. Here's the extra point. Oh, Midwest got there to block it. I don't know what happened with the kick, but had no chance there. And that'll be the second point after try, not good. That was good Good job there by Devon Durham for Midwest City, making that play. All right, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Another kickoff brought to you by Patrick Newby. Most of these kickoffs, of course, have been Del City kicking off to Midwest City as they lead 33-0 with 5 touchdowns and counting.
Let's get a good return, guys. Come on, set it up. Deep onside.
Seen that a couple times. That's fair caught at the 27-yard line.
Which is a fine move when it's coming because you got guys charging at you.
It's a Tavion Peterson there. All right, Tom.
That was a one-play 78-yard run by Rickland Holmes. Extra point was no good, and it's 33-0, Del City.
And that's brought to you by?
I'm sorry, Madison Country Cooking. The keyword is Battle of Sooner Road. That'll get you 10% off on all purchases. This week open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day. Free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. Ate there tonight. Some pretty good eating.
Yep. Nice fake there as they look like they're going to hand off to Ryan Holloway. Not a lot of room on that side.
They just got good gang tackling and filling in that open corner.
Kemp's the quarterback there, I think. Or no, he got the handoff. He was talked about as a possible quarterback option for Moose. He's in a running back now, so he didn't play running back against PC West. King fakes a toss. Now we'll toss it to Kemp, and Kemp will be tackled in the backfield for a big loss. Caleb Blackwolf making another play.
Taken down by number 5, Caleb Blackwolf. Loss of 6 on the play.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and long. Ball marked at the 20. 3rd and 16. They got the marker wrong. Now they've got it right.
Yep.
King. And he gets stripped up. He looked the way of a receiver and just didn't feel like he had to throw. Rarely do you see him get caught like that, though, and brought down. But, again, Daquan Wright's had an awesome game for the Eagles.
Davion Cochran looked like he was getting open, and that's, I think, who King was looking at, but didn't have time to get the ball away. King going to be kicking from the end zone.
4th down and 28. Bombers in punting formation.
Good kick.
King. Bit high of an end-over-end punt.
Bomber bounce.
Takes the Midwest City roll. Turns out to be a good net gain there.
Got a 64-yard punt from where he kicked it.
So it gets to the 38 of Del City. Well, now with the Eagles with 33-0 lead, we may see them hand the ball to someone other than Rickland Holmes or Caleb Blackwolf. I know Coach Jones talked about getting, I believe, Oku in. There's 2 Okus on the roster, but it may have been, I believe he's referring to Demu Oku. Of course, Dell City doing this without their intended starting quarterback, Sincere Overton, who as a freshman started some games for him last year and played a lot in the semifinal loss to Carl Albert. Their only touchdown drive was led by him in that game. But we're still going to see Rickland Holmes at running back and calling an A-back or H-back for Caleb Blackwolf right there. But they're going to pass, throws it short to Chester. And Chester gets past the first guy before finally being brought down there by number 45 from Iowa City, Brandon Greenhoward. There's a flag down. And on those plays, that's usually it's usually an offensive penalty.
Holding? Or blocking the back? What did he show? I couldn't tell what player was walking in front of him. Anyway, it's going to be the same amount of penalty, I believe. I think Coach Jones from Dell City is going to be happy with the score, but he's not going to be happy with all these penalties.
Yeah, it was similar with Carl Albert 2 weeks ago. We'll see if it matters against good competition, other than maybe a big 6A school like Evan Memorial. It is holding on Dell City. And I say that because Carl Albert, with their penalties, you wondered, well, how would they fare against a team like Stillwater, who's playing right now, and they're faring pretty good. They're up 16-7 in the third quarter. Run right up the gut. Big hole. It's Caleb Blackwolf. He'll get into Midwest City territory.
Did he?
No.
He got it back.
Maybe he bobbled it.
He was juggling it on the way down. That's a nice run.
And then the big run for him. Kayvon Curry eventually got him. Big play by Greenhoward, or nice tackle by Greenhoward, but a big play by Blackwolf, and that penalty gets nullified. Simmons to throw over the middle, pass deflected, incomplete.
Big guys all around him. That was good coverage.
Looked like Quincy Hill was the intended target.
And look, Jordan, no flags.
Well, it's like Dell City either scores a touchdown or gets a penalty on them. Or they get a big play or get a penalty on them. In this case, neither. Incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 for Simmons. Looks like they still want to get him going passing the ball here. But he'll hand it off to Blackwell.
Nice.
And there's a play by Greenhoward. We got to see more of that. As he brings him down. Only a sophomore there, but that was a good job to get in the backfield and wrap him. And just a good fundamental tackle by Brandon Greenhoward. That play alone makes me want to consider him a player of the game candidate.
Right. I mean,
I'm not sure else to look towards at the moment, but
somebody's going to have to show us some magic because there's.
Yeah. Simmons.
That pressure.
Throws deep.
That was a push-off on Dell City.
And Josiah Chester was the intended receiver.
Didn't call it.
Went past his hands, incomplete. That was 3rd down. Now it's 4th down. So Dell City's been stopped twice. One was a turnover on downs. One is a fumble. They have not punted. I don't think they will here. Not a bad idea to just give it to Blackwolf. I mean, once he gets ahead of steam, but looks like it'll be an empty backfield for Simmons as Blackwolf will move to a slot receiver. And then there's trips to the left. So they're going to put the ball in the hands of Simmons here unless they change plays because of a timeout. And then we'll have a timeout. Timeout called by Dell City. We'll take a break as well. You're watching New Sea Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, it's 4th down and 7 here. Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Now Del City will come with a timeout.
4th down and 7 for the Eagles from the 37.5-yard line.
Again, though, it'll be Simmons' empty backfield. So it'll be up to him to make a play here. He puts a man in motion. That's Caleb Blackwolf.
Good
Instantly
pressure.
under pressure,
Yes.
and he's sacked. Let's see that in our Triple H screen printing instant replay. But Ja'Cory Fletcher with a sack.
Ja'Cory hit him good.
This will be the best starting field position for Midwest City there, and that's twice that they've been able to get pressure on him. So again, when Del City's passing, Midwest City's got a chance. And they used a penalty, really, to put him in a position where Del City kind of had to pass. And so turnover on downs on Del City. So that's their offense has 4 touchdowns. One of their touchdowns they have right now is a pick 6. And 3 stops. So the Bombers' defense has had some success, even though the score is not at all in their favor. Well, can their offense get anything going since that second drive? They had a really good second drive, no first downs. Here's a handoff to Ryan Holloway.
Just barely made a yard.
Gets him just past the line of scrimmage before several Eagles bring him down, including Caden Johnson. It's Caden Johnson who had the pick 6. I may have made reference to Daquan Wright having that. Daquan Wright's made several tackles for him, but it was Caden Johnson who had the pick 6 as the second Del City touchdown, that back in the first quarter. But not a bad situation, all things considered, for a second down here. They've had so many tackles for losses in Midwest City. Lincoln King scrambles, then he throws.
Did he drop it?
And it's incomplete. Davion Cochran thought he caught it, but that's not the call. And that's nothing that's been a little disappointing. The last couple games even,
Eagles fans, get on your feet.
the Midwest City receivers, when they're not making any, they're not getting that many good catches. Or the ball's not, unless it's thrown on the money, thrown short.
That one was on the money.
Yeah. Even if it's on the money, we've had some drops. But a manageable third down. Faking the handoff, now throwing a screen that just gets completely blown up. I think Del City was ready for that.
And they smelled that one for sure.
Holloway loses his helmet on the tackle, I think, for Del City. Basil Gunter, number 22. Big loss, and that's going to definitely force Midwest City to punt here again. See if Fenric Wren coming over. Well, it looked like he was going to snap it. Now he moves to the side of the ball. And once again, Lincoln King will be punting. He's had one attempted fake that wasn't even close. That was against PC West.
Blackwolf and Holmes to receive.
And the 2 studs for Del City, they have a lot, but the 2 big ones that are probably going to be Division I players, Holmes and Blackwolf. Holmes will be. Blackwolf will see. We expect him to get D1 offers. And we believe he is, but he's only a junior, so he's not deciding yet.
Get a
King's
good bounce.
punt towards the right. Again, takes a Middle City bounce, but goes out of bounds. So we'll be in Del City territory, but they'll still have the ball with solid field position here.
5:51 left.
Didn't get our clock going, so it's 5:51 will tell you to go in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Whataburger on 15th Street. Carl Albert has extended their lead 22-7. This will make their win streak, if they hold on here, 42. It's now been over 3 years since they lost. They lost to Muskogee in September of 2022. And I don't think they're in a position to lose again until the playoffs. Maybe like Thursday. And they maybe if they face Del City in round 3, who knows? Back to this game. First drive or third drive for Del City, and again, Rickland Holmes, so tough to bring down, so tough to just get to. He gets to the 50-yard line, big run there.
Got 20 yards on that one.
And now we're in Midwest City territory.
Rickland Holmes on the carry. Yardage is enough for an Eagle first down. Curry in on the tackle for the Bombers.
Curry brought him down. That's no trouble finding his name. Kayvon Curry. New player on Middle City's roster. Nice defense there on the run.
Yeah, it was almost a horse collar. I'm glad they didn't
They
call
get
it.
Rickland Holmes down. 4 Bombers are there, and one of them got hurt. Hopefully he can get up here, but he's going to be down for the moment. I'm sure we'll have a stoppage of play here. Now he gets up. Ja'Cory Fletcher maybe had some type of stinger.
We don't want Ja'Cory hurt.
No. And again, as much as this stings, the next week's game is more important because Southeast, while not a rival, is a district opponent. And that's the game that determines if you're in the playoffs or not and what seed.
Yeah. Ja'Cory got an injury timeout, and he's got to come out at least one play.
I don't know at what point, Tom, do you think, like, let's not risk it with certain players? Second down for Del City. Simmons back to pass. Throws it on screenplay, and it's dropped. Josiah Chester, who had a spectacular catch for a touchdown, dropped that one. So third down coming up. Stop the clock at 4:29. We got 3rd and 10.
That ball hit him right in the hands. It was a great pass. I think he was looking upfield to make sure he wasn't going to get hit.
It's going to be real interesting to see how Del City looks next week. They play Collinsville, usually one of the better teams in the East in 5A. But Del City should get back Sincere Overton, and it'll be interesting to see what happens with this team. But they're looking the part of a team that can go deep if they can just get rid of some of the penalties. They throw deep on third down. That pass is intercepted.
29.
Intercepted by Richard Harris, who reverses fields. Harris gets to the past the 30, still going.
On his feet. Had a kid.
Let's see if we can get that on our Triple H Screen Printing Instant Replay. Triple H Screen Printing, found world-class design, hot new styles. That's the second turnover for Del City.
Got a flag on the return, which is usually not a good sign.
No, it's on Del City. They're saying it's declined, so if it was on Middle City, Del City would not decline any of it.
That's true.
Bombers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Outstanding.
So again, the Bomber defense against the pass, Tom, they have defended the pass real well. But they're going to have to figure out how to defend the run. You know, Newcastle, they got a great running game. I think Bradford's the name of their running back. I'm sure they got other guys who can handle the rock. And that's the type of team that's going to be really tough to beat in district play. That's the Middle City's game in 2 weeks. Handoff, I believe that's Holloway. He gets swallowed up for a loss. That is Holloway.
Bombers taken down by a host of Eagles.
Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Comfortable lead for Del City.
4.
They said 2nd and 4. It's 2nd and 14. You would love to see more 2nd and 4s if you're Midwest City. It's Valor Vaughn in the game. And Valor Vaughn, he's not as elusive, of course, as Lincoln King, and he takes another sack. He's taking some sacks.
He's in there for his passing skills, and he needs to be passing if he has to throw it out of the sideline.
Yeah, he needs to be getting rid of it in some of those cases. I think that's Damani Godwin with the sack. I don't know if he's related to DeQuaylen. He's much bigger. Doesn't say what year he is.
3rd and 22.
Believe we got a timeout by Midwest City. Lincoln King, by the way, is in at receiver. And Midwest City we'll see what they can do with this timeout. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Once again, it's 3rd down.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Midwest City with Valor Vaughn playing quarterback for the first drive this game has a 3rd and 22. And Vaughn to pass. He has time.
He's wide open.
It deep. He's got a man.
Got him. Is he in
and
bounds?
It's caught.
He's
it's
in
Lincoln
bounds.
King.
Yes, he is.
With a conversion. And, Tom, you see what Valor Vaughn can do when he's got time to throw.
Right, and he knows. We know he's just got to get the timing down.
Yeah. I mean, that's –
Lincoln King will get open. He runs the right pattern. And
yeah, you know, when Valor Vaughn wants to go to Lincoln King, too. We saw that against Piedmont. And Lincoln King had a long catch at the end of the first half there. And now we have miscommunication.
Play.
And Vaughn will
lose 5.
Bear the brunt of it as there's some cross-up with Ryan Holloway there. Damani Godwin. Based on the name, I would think he's related to DeQuaylen Godwin, who was the quarterback for Del City 3 years ago. But like I said, quarterback. He was a small, fast guy. Not a very tall quarterback. He was small and fast. And this Damani Godwin is not small. He may be fast. If he is, that's great news for Del City, but he's definitely not small.
No.
So another big tackle for a loss. And Vaughn's going to have to throw again. He gets the throw off as he gets hit.
That's pass interference. That'll call it.
And that's incomplete.
Oh, come on.
Vaughn's pass intended for King falls incomplete.
Lincoln King, the intended receiver.
14.
You know, the Browns, we haven't called their name much. I don't know if they've been in the game much at receiver.
You know, I
but we haven't seen them. Lucius and Josiah Brown is who I'm talking about.
Right.
We've seen Caleb Stevens.
Stop those feet. It's 3rd down.
We've seen Davion Cochran. Vaughn splits the defense. Oh, he's showing some legs there. Valor Vaughn makes the guy miss. He's going to get the first down and more. He gets in the red zone, gets inside the 10 before finally dropped down at the 5. Let's see that one again.
And no laundry on the field. I like it.
I didn't know Valor Vaughn had that in him. Jamari Johnson with a tackle. And it'll be 1st and goal for Midwest City. That's the Triple H Screen Printing Instant Replay. This is also a red zone opportunity brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Sovereign Bank, dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. Visit their location in the Midville area. We're talking, of course, about 2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Vaughn, handoff right up to Holloway, and Holloway with a good surge. So gets to about the 5.
Maybe a yard on that.
For a 1-yard gain. Whole flock of Eagles on the tackle.
Not really sure if Del City has a bunch of backups, and they got some starters in for sure. And they still have Caleb Blackwolf inside Chester. Still have Wright in, so. And one of them gets to Holloway pretty quickly there. No action there. Basil Gunner with a tackle for a loss. I do see Josiah Brown in. He's 6'4". Not a bad place to target him. Also in at receiver for Midwest City is Jaffiah Cryer. To pass, Vaughn. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
He's wide open.
And
touchdown.
It's incomplete.
Oh.
Good attempt there to Lincoln King. Vaughn had to deal with a lot of pressure here. So now it's going to be 4th and goal. So Middle City they were close to 1st and goal when they threw that interception, Tom, around this on this side of the field in the first quarter.
Right.
I don't remember if it was 1st and goal or just outside of that, but.
Eagles fans, it's 4th down.
Bombers are not going to try a field goal. They could definitely make it from here. Davion Cochran, if nothing else, he could kick it. They're going to go for it. It's going to be Valor Vaughn trying to make a play. I think we're going to have a timeout. Middle City will call their second timeout of the half. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
It's 4th and goal for Midwest City as we come out of timeout. This is the Whataburger third quarter that's about to end. Midwest City trying to score their first points of this game. Vaughn rolls to his right. He's got some time now. He's under pressure, and he does not get rid. Tommy's got to get rid of that sooner.
He's got to make the decision,
especially on 4th down. You don't worry as much about an interception then. But we've seen that in the Piedmont game where it just felt like he didn't have to hold on to the ball as long as he did. And my thing is on 4th down, just throw it up. Throw it behind your back. Turn around and throw it behind your back towards the end zone. I mean, throw a blind pass. But it's 4th down. It doesn't mean the same if you throw an interception on 4th down.
Yeah, that was one of our best hopes to score right there.
Yep, that's 2 drives in the red zone for Midwest City that end up with no points. So now just hope for another successful series for the defense. They've had some. They've also had some bad series on defense. But now in the 4th quarter, and it looks like Del City still has Rickland Holmes in, but he will instead it's a direct snap to Caleb Blackwolf. He's in as well. Bombers do a good job getting to him. And that includes Greenhoward. Gain of about 3.
Yeah, that's the end of the third quarter.
After 3, it's Del City 33 and Midwest City 0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're going to stay with Whataburger here because we want to see you at Whataburger after this game, and you can mention you're with Midwest City. If you're watching this broadcast, you may as well be from Midwest City.
2nd and 7 for the Eagles from their own 21.
Del City will have a 2nd and 7. It's a keeper there. And this is getting close to a first down. That's number 3, Quincy Hill. So we haven't seen him take a snap yet, I don't believe, but he, of course, was a starting quarterback for Del City. And he gets a first down on that run. So got a 9-yard gain there. Programming notes, next week for Midwest City, you can watch the Coaches Show live sometime between 5 and 5:15-ish on Tuesday. But the playback, of course, please watch that if you're not able to watch it live. And then more to tell you about after this play. It's a keeper, and good job hanging on to the quarterback, Hill, is Richard Harris. So a short gain for Del City, 4-yard gain. Obviously, a lot of Middle City attention was going to be on Rickland Holmes on that play. All right, more programming to tell you about. On Thursday, we will show you Midwest City softball playing at Carl Albert. Midwest City has a chance for a district title. They don't just want to beat Carl Albert. They need to beat Guthrie as well after that. But Carl Albert's the game we're going to show you. Carl Albert, another good year in softball. Throwing it on the right side there is the lefty quarterback.
Still got a first down.
And it'll be enough for a first down there as Chester, who has a touchdown pass with the throw. So now Del City with a lefty quarterback as Quincy Hill, like Lincoln King, a southpaw. And he gets a first down there, so they're trying to get him going.
First down.
So we got Midwest City softball on Thursday, and, of course, homecoming for Midwest City football next week when the Bombers host Southeast. And that's when the games will definitely count when it comes to playoff seeding. Keeper for Hill, he just runs right up the middle and gets a solid gain there. So nice drive right now for Del City. Fenric Rinn on the stop. The Eagles haven't had very many long plays.
Hill on the carry for a gain of 9 yards. Brings up 2nd and 1 from the 50. Dixon on the tackle.
Also Dixon with a tackle for the Bombers. Hill throws to his right, and nice grab there. He had to jump to make it, and it is a catch by Josiah Chester. He had to go high to get that one.
Hill complete to Chester for a 5-yard gain and an Eagle.
So Del City has been throwing the ball more than I would think, but I think because they've struggled at times passing the ball, they want to get that passing game in a good rhythm. I'm surprised it's not just handoff, but no, they're going to stay. Well, see, this is why you want a handoff. You get Rickland Holmes just breaking tackles. A couple Bombers look like they just don't want any part of him, and he gets inside the red zone. Maybe it's too easy, and that's why they want to pass the ball some as well.
And he's hurt, and this is why you don't leave your studs in there. Holmes is hurt on the sideline.
Holmes is rolling. And then Coach Jones.
Your trainer don't want him getting up, though. He should have laid down there.
Yeah. So he's hobbling out of bounds now. He's hobbling, but not too badly. And I'm sure we will not see him for the rest of this game. Hopefully he'll be a quick healer, and he'll be good to go. Of course, Del City has shown they got other weapons. So Black Wolf being one of them. And Black Wolf will be a lead blocker for Hill as Hill shifts to the right.
Missed tackles, missed tackle,
Makes
missed tackle.
Howard miss there before he finally gets brought down at the 5. It's a nice methodical drive for Del City, running clock. Xavier Young with the tackle. And he gets a 9-yard gain. We've seen some good plays from Quincy Hill. It's a bounce-back game for him of sorts. He did not look great against Edmond Memorial. Of course, was a really tough opponent. As Edmond Memorial is not only a 6A1 team, they're a lot better than they have been in past years. They were a semifinalist this last year. That program used to be like the worst in Edmond. And
right.
Now they've become the best. Some of the things that are true now that were different back in the day, like Edmond Memorial being good, Moore being good, and, well, down here in 5A, Del City being good. That wasn't always the case this century. Handoff and short gain for Black Wolf. We have a Bomber player down. We haven't had a long injury timeout, but looks like we're going to have one here. So we'll take a quick break. Hopefully this Midwest City player will be okay. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their client.
4-yard line.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football. Adrian Jones was the injured Bomber. He did get up on his own strength. He was able to walk to the sideline, and hopefully he'll be good to go next week, if not in 2 weeks.
Direct snap.
Direct snap, and it's going to be an easy touchdown for Caleb Blackwolf. 6th touchdown scored by Del City.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Caleb Blackwolf's had a couple of them. And again, it's like when Del City wants to, they can just pound you. And they've done a bit of that this game. Good drive for Quincy Hill. He'll take the snap here. Del City's got some confusion, though. They need an 11th guy out there. Big's number 75, Britton Allen, gets to his spot now. And we're ready for this point after by Jordan Ely. That is good. Del City gets to 40. And you are watching Midwest City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Memphis City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Another Patrick Newby kickoff coming. As Memphis City has under 8 minutes to go right now. We're right at 7:59. Bombers looking to avoid a shutout. Here's the Patrick Newby kickoff. Please scan the QR code. No more Rickland home, I guess because he got hurt, so we're going to see Jordan Ely, who's kicked some good extra points. See what he can do kicking off. He kicks an angled kick, fielded by Caleb Stevens. Or is that Lincoln King as he goes from left to right there? I just saw the two.
I can't tell either.
Oh, it's Lincoln King.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't get hurt there, right?
From the 27.
All right, Tom, how about that scoring drive from Del City? It was quite a drive.
10-play, 82-yard drive, capped off with a
Taggart on the tackle for the Eagles.
Wolf 4-yard dive, and then Ely got the kick, and so it's now 40-0 for the Eagles. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. The key word this week is Battle of Sooner Road, and that will get you 10% off all purchases. This week, open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Be open all day Thanksgiving Day.
Ballard Vaughn remains a quarterback. Richard Harris just comes in at running back. Harris, the handoff. He goes nowhere. That got clogged in a hurry.
Harris on the carry.
Of course, Adrian Jones is probably out. I don't see him. The Bombers' offensive line takes a bit of a hit there. No, he's back in. He's
back
in
in
left
there,
tackle, yeah. So
glad he's feeling better. He's a pretty good anchor in that line.
Vaughn throws it, picked off. Intercepted by Del City. And this time we do have a pick six for number 6, Daquan Wright. I thought he had one earlier. I got him confused with Caden Johnson. Now he can have one for sure. He would be my pick for Del City Player of the Game, even though, of course, Caleb Blackwolf and Rickland Holmes look so good. They've been Player of the Games for Del City the previous 2 games. And now it's 46-0. 2 pick sixes for Del City. Couple of long Rickland home touchdown runs, so that's 4 massive plays there. And 3 other touchdown drives of varying length and time. Jordan Ely to kick an extra point. And he makes another one. He is 5 of 7 on the night from extra points. All right, you're watching Memphis City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Del City just pounding the Bombers now 47-0. And we have another Madison's, that's coming up with Tom here. I'm sorry. Patrick Newby kickoff. Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance, local family-owned agency since 1978. Go scan the QR code right now. You can also call 405-733-7671. Ely to kick again. This may go out of bounds. It does. So not what the Eagles wanted, but
kick out of bounds.
All right, Tom.
I'm thinking it was. That's a one-play, 27-yard pick six by Daquan Wright for Del City.
All the plays at the 35-yard line.
47-0 Del City. It's not going to be pretty come school Monday.
Hungry for pizza? But wait, there's Marco's. Marco's Pizza is available at the concession stand. And small pizzas will also be available at the end of the game for only $5 each.
Midwest City, just the only time really in this history of this rivalry where they've just been soundly dominated by Del City year after year after year. We're now looking at 5 in a row.
Yep, and that's something we just can't have.
And I don't believe we couldn't figure out when the last time Del City beat Midwest City 2 times in a row was. It's going to be 5 here, and they're all blowouts. As Richard Harris runs sideways and gets tackled for a loss.
Number 29, Richard Harris.
Another big play by Daquan Wright. He's a senior. Don't remember calling his name. He may be a move, and I didn't catch all of who's bringing it, who's new for Del City, but he wasn't. I didn't hear his name much last year.
Right. It didn't ring a bell with me either.
Yeah. But he looks like someone who's been making plays for years. Handoff, I believe this is Zoe Leverett. Tyler Vaughn fell down on the handoff, but he got the handoff off, importantly. And that is Zoe Leverett in.
24, Zoe Leverett.
Bombers have tried different guys at running back this game.
David Oko on the stop.
Including really for the first time, Takeem Kemp. Bottom line is they've just had a hard time blocking Del City. On 3rd down, Vaughn. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Looked like Lincoln King, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Fourth and long.
Mike Wolf and Holmes in formation.
Got that kickoff. It's a very high punt.
I think it
doesn't go very far.
I think he got a hand on it.
That's pretty high up there to get a hand on it. That ball was high, just more high than it was far. And so again, Del City will have the ball with great field position at the Midwest City 45-yard line. Does not appear we have a running clock, though, so it stops at 5:30. Kind of at the point now where if you're Midwest City, you just want to.
Versus district rival Collinsville. 7 o'clock.
Who are you talking to?
Well, they finally called off the.
Tell her to reset it if she knows how.
Looks like they got a lot of subs in there for Del City.
Quarterback keeper. City just needs to make the tackle. Finally, Howard comes in and does that. Nice tackle for a loss as Quincy Hill remains in a quarterback for Del City.
Brought down by number 45,
Still a gain for Del City of about 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. But, yeah, now the Eagles still have Chester in. It looks like Simmons is back in. Or, yeah, interesting decision there is Simmons is back in. But the running backs, the main two running backs are not in. Well, Simmons probably will not start
double
next
shift.
week.
Oh, they got timeout.
Del City will call timeout. Yeah, I'm expecting Sincere Overton to be the starter next week for Del City. We'll find out. Their game will, of course, be on the Oklahoma Sports Network through their feed. For Middle City, they're going to be thinking about Southeast soon. And we'll take a quick timeout here. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Del City coming out of their second timeout, so both teams have one remaining for whatever it's worth. Del City just wants to execute well on offense. They've had some penalty problems, but they've also had so many big plays it just hasn't mattered when it comes to the score. Back to pass is Simmons. He will now take off with it. Gets inside the 40, inside the 30. Gets out of bounds. Good spot to get out of bounds, avoiding a big hit. Richard Harris was in pursuit, and it'll be a first down for Del City. Went out of bounds, and no running clock.
No, I don't think they're going to allow them to do that in this contest because it's.
Yeah. Well, we're still close to the end anyway, and I know Del City's going to, you would think, try to end this with a good drive that takes some time. They still have Caleb Blackwolf in. Ja'Cory Fletcher tackles him near the 20. Or no, sorry, that's not 5, that's 15. So, yeah, now we got
Damu.
the backups in.
Oka, one of the Okus.
Damu, is it maybe Damu Oku would be a nice sounding name. But
I think that's a family.
Spelled O-K-O-E is the last name.
I think
it's only a sophomore.
I think it's a family name that's been here in Del City for a while. Seems that name sounds familiar anyway.
And Coach Jones wants to get him involved. He likes having 3 running backs, even in close games here. But, of course, it's hard to take Blackwolf and Holmes out, you know.
They're
going to pass it here. They go right side.
Pass interference.
There was some contact, and yes, it will be pass interference. Yeah, there was some pushing, some bit handsy was Jalen Gardner-White.
But you know what? It wasn't a touchdown.
Was not a touchdown.
That's going to be a penalty from the line of scrimmage, so.
Defensive pass interference on the Bombers.
See where they marked the ball there. This should be a new set of downs for Del City.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word from the concession stand. $10 large pizzas are available. Pepperoni and cheese. $10 large
Elgin
pizzas.
pulling away from Newcastle. It was 35-17 at one point. Very impressive win for Elgin as they look to defend their 4A crown. A future opponent for Midwest City is Duncan, and the Demons are dominating Shawnee, 28-10. Handoff getting inside is Del City. It's Simmons. Actually, not a handoff. It's a keeper.
Second down. Fletcher on the tackle for the Bombers.
Here's a surprising score. Guthrie all over Blanchard 48-7. Usually you figure Blanchard and Tuttle are going to kind of be neck and neck. Not this year. Tuttle's still really good. Blanchard maybe taking a few steps back this season. Second and goal inside the 5. Simmons.
Nice time.
Daquan Washington just couldn't finish the job, and Simmons scores. And that's kind of encapsulates the problem for Midwest City. Just finishing that tackle at times has been tough. Another Eagle touchdown. They're going to get over 50. There was a time in the first quarter where it looked like this game might be close and not the massive blowout we've seen in years past. Instead, we're going to have a game that's 53-0 or if better, not much better. 2:41 to go. Another extra point attempted by the Eagles.
Oh, we're close to blocking that.
And that kick is good. Your score, Del City 54, Middle City 0 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to Middle City Bummer Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Another kickoff brought to you by Patrick Newby. Please scan the QR code. Newby Agency, they are a local family-owned agency since 1978. And you can call them also at 405-733-7671. But scan the QR code. That's what you want to do. Also, I encourage all of you to start heading to Whataburger. Tell them you're with Middle City High School. Tell them what a guy sent you. Purchase one item or more. Get a free medium fries with it.
Can't beat free fries.
Whataburger fries are really good.
Yes, they are, and I'm not supposed to have them.
You maybe give them to someone else. They'll be. We're trying to get a party there.
I've been doing that with a lot of stuff, haven't I?
Yes, you have. It's like, I don't know about if this is a little bit much here. Kickoff gets bobbled near the 15, but picked up. And it's Lincoln King who gets out of bounds to the 25-yard line. All right, Tom?
That was a 7-play, 45-yard drive capped off by a Simmons run. Extra point by Ely was good. 54-0 Del City. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. We were just talking about that. Keyword is Battle of Sooner Road. You get 10% off purchases if you just tell them that you went to the Battle of Sooner Road. This week we're open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday and Monday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. Breakfast served all day and free Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day.
All right, here comes Midwest City. We got Zoe Leverett at running back, Valor Vaughn the quarterback. It's Leverett. He gets a good burst of steam there, and Leverett he's a freshman pushing a lot of Eagles. This is the physical run we haven't seen. And he gets a first down. Let's see if we got our triple eight screen printing replay. Ball will be now to the 35-yard line. I know. But at this point, Del City's got a lot of backups in, but you still like seeing that hard running from a freshman. And now he gets to the left side, and now he gets another solid gain. He should have 2 good runs there back-to-back.
I like to see that, though. At least we got somebody still going. And they're getting their opportunity here to show their stuff. So
I like that. Every time I've seen him run, I like what I've seen from him.
He is the future. So.
Yeah. Keep him engaged for sure. Second down. Vaughn to pass this time. And takes another sack.
Had an up back turn the wrong way. Got a free shot at the quarterback. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Sack for Del City, number 38. That's Tyjia Sparks Jr. I hope I'm saying the first name right. Tyjia, maybe. So it'll be third down. It's still third and less than 10, in spite of that sack. We got 3rd and 8. Clock is now under a minute to go. Vaughn, I don't know if he meant to hand it off, but now he'll keep it. He actually looks pretty mobile with it when he decides to run, but he will be short of the first down. Tom Carpenter going down to see if he can interview Coach Washington. So it'll be 4th down. The Bombers, I think they have to run one more play. They got Harrison at running back. And he takes the handoff. He'll be short of the first down, but may have taken enough time off the clock. There does not need to be another play. Clock strike 0. And the Del City Eagles have defeated the Midwest City Bombers for the 5th straight year by another massive blowout. This time, your score is Del City 54, Midwest City 0. Del City is the team that lost 35-0 3 weeks ago. But against Midwest City, they dominated in spite of some penalties. Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get hopefully get Tom Carpenter an interview, and then we will end the stream. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're going to close it out here. Midwest City losing to Del City 54-0. So now 1-3 on the season. Next week, we hope to bring you the Midwest City Coaches Show on Tuesday evening. You can watch after that. You can watch playback of it anytime on YouTube, on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, our website, our app, all those things that you can watch all of our great programming on. Thursday, we'll have Midwest City versus Carl Albert in softball. This is a massive softball game, as a district title will be on the line in that game more than likely. Friday, homecoming. Midwest City will be back in the friendly confines of Rose Field, and they are looking to go to 1-0 in district play, which is the record that matters the most, as they take on the Southeast Spartans. That's a district game, so those are the games that matter the most as far as getting to the playoffs and winning. But these rivalry games that are not football district games, school district games, yes, in this case, but not rivalry or not a football district game, they matter a lot too. You want to be very competitive in these games, very competitive, and it wasn't the case for Midwest City tonight. And like I said, it's been that way for the last 5 years. So, but you got to get past this and move on and just do what you can against Southeast, and then get ready for a really tough stretch after that. That includes at Newcastle, home against Bishop McGuinness, and at Lawton MacArthur. And those will be the games that really determine if Midwest City will make the playoffs, and if so, what seeding they'll be. I want to thank all of our helpers again. Maya Hodge, one of our interns, also another one of our interns, Brandy Thomas. We appreciate both of them. For Bernie Wren running camera again, and another great job by Sarai Rawls producing. For Tom Carpenter, I'm Jordan Ray, and you've been watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.